streets every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice in sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. Hit the sub button. Join this Fist Schooner army. Get Fist Schooner tough. With that being said, understand something. Jason Garrett coached Daniel Jones for 26 games, and Daniel Jones hadn't even thrown 20 touchdowns. In the 26 games that Jason Garrett coached Daniel Jones, he has 19 touchdowns. 19. I promise you, the last 7 games of the year with Freddie Kitchens, he'll probably I think Daniel Jones will finish with at least 24 touchdowns. Daniel Jones is about to match his rookie touchdown record this year. He will throw at least 15 more touchdowns over the next 7 games under Freddie Kitchens. I guarantee you, Daniel Jones is about to light the NFL on fire the next 7 games. Tony about to be lit. Galladay about to be lit. Evan Ingram ass finna be lit too. We about to do some shit. This is Cutler's last stand right here. Joe Judge fighting for his life. Daniel Jones is fighting for his life. Freddie Kitchens is fighting for his life. The Giants are fighting for their lives right now. This is survival. Shit is real. Careers are on the line. Jobs are on the line. The future of grown men with families is on the line right now. Do y'all know what happens when a man has his back against the wall? When he has no other choice but to defend himself, he fights. He's a caged animal. There's nothing you could do about it. You let him out and you let him take what's his. You can't do nothing about it. This is the mood that the Giants is on. This is the type of time that the Giants are on right now. Daniel Jones is about to be just fine. Coaching matters. Do y'all think Mac Jones would be any good on the Giants right now under Jason Garrett? Absolutely not. The coaching matters. In the NFL, it's not about where you go, it's about who you go to. Coaching matters. RG3 was never the same without Kyle Shanahan and Mike Shanahan. Jay Cutler was never the same when he left Mike Shanahan. Matt Ryan been ass ever since Kyle Shanahan left. This guy, Andy Reid, turned Michael Vick into a pocket passer. Michael Vick. He turned Michael Vick into a competent pocket passer. Coaching matters. Daniel Jones has 19 touchdowns in 2 years without Pat Shurmur. That fucker had 24 and 12 games under Shurmur. Coaching matters. This guy, Baker Mayfield, has been a game manager ever since Freddie Kitchens left. When Freddie Kitchens was there, the guy set the rookie touchdown record. He threw 27 touchdowns to set the record. And, Herbert broke it a year later. But the point is, when Freddie Kitchens was calling the plays, Baker looked pretty damn good. I expect the same thing for Daniel Jones. Because the play calling matters. Daniel Jones can't take deep strikes if they're not being called. I fully expect Daniel Jones to be one of the 5 to 7 best quarterbacks on the planet for the remainder of the season. And this ain't my typical Daniel Jones hype video. This is just me being honest with you. Saquon Barkley, Kenny Galladay, Kadarius Toney, Sterling Shepard's working his way back. The Giants have firepower that was not being used. What's the point of having all these guns if you ain't got nobody to shoot with them? That's my whole thing with Jason Garrett. Like, the dude got all this ammunition and wasn't using it. When you got the amount of guns that this dude has, you spinning the block on everybody. Everybody a target. When you got this many guns in your arsenal, everybody getting sprayed. That's just how it is. This dude, Jason Garrett, had all this ammunition and just didn't use it. It's set in the crates. No, Freddie Kitchens is about to take them out, load them up, give Daniel Jones the orders, and he about to spray up about 7 defenses, or should I say 6 defenses, because we played the Eagles twice. So he about to spray up a good 6 secondaries over the next 7 weeks. It's going down like that. Because I've been saying this shit all year long. If Sean Payton had this offense, we'd be the best offense in the league. If Andy Reid had this offense, we'd be the best offense in the league. If that dude, Brian Gable in Buffalo, had this offense, we'd be the best offense in the league. But no, we had Jason Garrett. You know what I'm saying? You think if Kellen Moore was the offensive coordinator, you think we'd be this bad? Like, if Pat Sherman was still the offensive coordinator, you think we'd be this bad? No, everybody's blaming Daniel Jones, and I'm like, you know what? Daniel Jones does leave you wanting more. But the one thing you can't say about Daniel Jones, you can't call the boy trash. Anybody who watches the Giants play every Sunday know the dude ain't trash. It's just bad play calling. It really is bad play calling. And then sometimes the guys are just hurt. I mean, Daniel Jones be going out there with nothing half the damn time. But when they're healthy, we've seen flashes. If Daniel Jones is bad, that 400-yard game in New Orleans isn't possible. If Daniel Jones is bad, that game versus Washington isn't possible. If Daniel Jones is bad, the upside games are not possible. They're not. Daniel Jones has way too many high upside games to be bad. He's not bad. And guess what? Whatever he does the next 7 games, multiply that shit by a good 2 to 3 in 2022 when he has an offensive line. See, that's the thing. Freddie Kitchens is about to put his spin on the offense. Freddie Kitchens is about to put his fingerprints on the offense. And the new general manager is going to get Daniel Jones an offensive line. Daniel Jones, Christmas came early. Because now over the next 7 weeks, you could prove to everybody that you're the guy. You could prove to everybody that you're the guy over the next 7 weeks. Alright, we may or may not make a wild card run, because when it's all said and done, guess what? We own tiebreakers over the Saints, and we own tiebreakers over the Panthers. It's not out the realm of possibility that the Giants, if we win 5 of our next 7 games, can get into the playoffs. 8 wins is going to get that wild card spot. Believe me, 8 wins will get a wild card spot. Now that Jason Garrett is out of here, Daniel Jones can elevate us to a wild card spot. It's possible. The only game left on the schedule that we should lose is that damn Dallas game. Other than Dallas, nobody should beat us for the remainder of the damn season. Period. Daniel Jones throwing 24 touchdowns, man. I'm telling you, Daniel Jones throwing 24 touchdowns. Watch. He's about to go from 9 touchdowns and 10 weeks to about 15 and 7. Watch. That's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.